and welcome back to another video where today we are doing another review, and today's review is on the Bachmann Webb coal tank. Now on the front here, let's have a quick look at what we get. We've got Webb coal tank as it says nice and boldly here on the front. There we've got the actual logo, which is number 1054 in the preserved livery that it currently is in, but you'll get more on that in a minute. If we just turn to the side, and here we go. The product code for this is 35-050. Oh, let me hold it up a bit more. It is, as it says here, the LNWR Webb coal tank, like I said before, number 1054, and it is in the LNWR plain black livery. Now, if you want one of these, you will need a next gen 18 DCC decoder for this. And yeah, let's have a look on the back. So for any of you who wish to have a quick pause of the video and have a read, I will give you a bit of information on the logo in a minute, and that is it on the back, other than the little bit here which is saying who it's suitable for and not. Right then, I'll get this first layer opened and then we'll have a look what we get inside. See you in a minute. So then, I've taken off the outer sleeve and now we're just left with the logo and the box. So let's have a look what we've got inside. Inside we've got a few pieces of a bit of information and stuff. First up, we have this, which is information on the whole class itself. And it's nicely printed, you know, all in colour, and has a nice emblem in the background of this writing here. I will just hold it up, so hopefully you can pause it if you would like to read it. But like I said, I will give you a bit of information in a minute. And there is a picture from the real one running on the Keighley and Worth Valley Railway. And here is information on the actual preserved one, which is sadly the only member of the class left. So that's quite a nice little ad from Bachmann. Information here about the class. The next up, we've got the Bachmann Collectors Club. If we just focus on this, as you can see, if you would like to join it, which I don't really know if I would want to, but feel free if you would like to. So put that to a side. And finally, we've got the Webb coal tank's owner's information, which basically just shows you how to fit all the parts for the logo. So you know the not extra detail, the other detail you can add. It's also got lubricating, as you can see here. Hopefully it picks it up. So you can have, you know, help on where to lubricate different areas of the logo. Also how to fit the next gen 18 DC decoder and how to remove the body. So as you can see there, how to remove it. And then on the back, as we can see, just a simple bit, how to add and remove the decoder and the blanking plug. So we'll put this now to a side. We'll get rid of the box. And I'll just get this last sleeve off. Pretty easy. And if we get this detailing pack here, and if you can see that, it's sort of not focusing. There we go. So we've got vacuum pipes and hooks. So you know the screw link hooks for the front of the logo. I'm not quite sure. I think you could actually do it, you know, like just using them for the actual couplings if you ever would want to. But I'm not quite sure. And yeah, so for the front and back and a few other bit of pipe work. Then we've got this here, which is actually backwards in the packaging. And this is etched number plates for the side of the loco. As you can just see a bit on the bottom there. Let's just open this up and we'll get out the green piece of card. Let's not get out the number plates. So as you can see there, it's not the best quality. Focus. Well, it doesn't seem to want to focus, but they do look nice on the loco when you've added them on. Well, I'd hope so, because I've fitted them to the HST and stuff. Finally, let's just open this last piece of packaging. And first looks out of the box. She is amazing. Just look at that. And I can already feel loads of this loco. The running plate, and I think the body as well, and the boiler. And quite a lot of this is actually metal. As you can see here, they've painted the rods. I've forgotten what they're called. You know, the rods that turn the wheels. If someone could remind me in the comments, if you know. We've got railings going nicely along the side of the body. And we've got this metal brake rod in, I think. I think it's metal. Or it might actually be plastic, but it does feel cold. But it could just have been because it sat in the box for a bit. And overall, it does just look stunning first looks out of the box. You know, at first, just getting out of the box. As you can see there, if I just point to there, that little piece of rod in there, that is for the reverser, which makes it go forwards or backwards. And yeah, so let's get it on the tracks and we'll take a bit more of a closer look. And then we'll get it running. See you in a minute. So then, I'm just going to add in a little bit of history of the class here in the review. So then, there were 300 members of the class built to the design of Sir Francis Webb, hence the name Webb Coal Tank. And with it named also Coal Tank, the class was majoritarily made for freight duties. So mainly carried this livery here in the plain LNWR plain black, but did also carry a lined version of this LNWR livery, and also many LMS liveries when it eventually became under the ownership of LMS. Now then, they also did work little branch line passenger trains, and like the coaches I have here, more so for when it was in BR ownership, but it did haul all at the beginning as well, some little freight and passenger trains down branch lines. Sadly, there is only one member of the class that is preserved today, and that is this loco here, number 1054. It is under the care of the Bahamas Locomotive Society, who take good care of her, and I think are restoring her at the moment, because her boiler ticket had run out a few years ago. And when she does come back into service on the Keighlin-West Valley Railway, which is where the Bahamas Locomotive Society is now based, since it used to be based at Dinton, now based at Ingro, definitely worth a go and look around, seeing Nunlo and etc. But this is the only member of the class, and it's definitely worth a visit when it's back in service. So then, let's have a quick look at the in-depth detail of the loco, and yeah, then we'll carry on with the loco on the tracks. And now we're going to take a closer look at the loco. So like I said before, the loco has a die-cast running plate, body and side tanks, along with metal handrails going along here and along the coal bunker at the back. Also got metal railings here going along the side of the boiler, and what I think is plastic whistle, which is been separately fitted to the cab roof. And also, I'm not quite sure what this is down here. If any of you guys know, I would be happy for you to know or to tell me in the comments below. And it does seem to have on the back, I don't think you can quite see it, but if we just reposition ourselves to there, we have here at the back what looks like some piping. So I'll definitely have to look at the instructions when I fit more detail to this loco. But other than that, it has the lamp brackets here, here, and here. It has the same on the front, which is, I think, separately fitted, but nah, I think they are fitted to the actual loco. But we've also got here what looks like what earlier steam locomotives did have, where it is the railings, which is where the coal is, because up here in there is where the coal will be filled. And they obviously the firemen had used a shovel inside the cab here and chuck it into the fire, ready to be burned here, and then made into smoke, which then obviously makes the engine go. We also have on the side here a printed number plate, which isn't the actual, what's it called, the better name number plate. It's completely got lost in my mind now, but it's pretty decent quality. I'd say it kind of actually looks better than the other one, the one that came in the packet. I'll probably remember later on. But I think we have glazed windows for the back of the cab and the front. And other than that, that's pretty much it. So then, I'm going to get this hooked up to this Raker Mark 1s here, these 4 maroon ones, and we'll get it running round. There is also another new loco or train on the layout today. It'll be sat in the platform, so be sure to know that a review will be coming on that soon. And also I'm thinking of sometime soon doing another running session, since there's been quite a few new adds to the layout since Christmas. And also that's, I think, 5 months now since we last did the, or maybe even 6 now, months ago since we last did the last running session. So we'll definitely have to get another one of them going. So then, that's it from me today. I'll leave you guys with a bit of a running session with the Webb coal tank. And I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!